Hello, I am going to show you something very cool about how I decide what I'm going to grow. I'm going to do a little screen share here, and I'm going to show you a spreadsheet that I've created that I use. Um, so this spreadsheet that we're now looking at this is just showing you peppers. So I create all sorts of spreadsheets. I love spreadsheets. I've told you this before that I love spreadsheets, but you're going to learn a lot more about my spreadsheets. So here I have the peppers that I want to grow this year. I have the name of the pepper. I have the type of pepper. I've categorized them into different levels of heat. I have the Scoville rating because I like to know exactly how hot a pepper is going to be. I have the number of cells that I will germinate, the number of plants that I estimate I will grow, and then how many trays that'll take up. Now, the reason I have to do this ahead of time is because, again, we're always working in limited space, and I want to get the maximum out of my greenhouse and out of the space that I have to grow in. So here I have created a list of what I think are the peppers that I'd like to grow. And then I use pivot tables, which is a tool here that I can show you in another video how to use. And I can summarize the plants in different ways. And what I wanted to know is how many hot, how many medium heat, how many in each one of the heat areas am I growing? Now, people love the sweet peppers. People want the sweet peppers. I'm trying to grow for real people that are actually going to eat and cook this food. I used to grow 20 more types of peppers and I would go into the ridiculous hot because people wanted them. But I'm not growing for the masses this time. I'm growing for a select audience of people. I'm only going to grow 1,000 plants. And these plants, if I grow these particular peppers in these quantities, I will use up 29% of my greenhouse space in doing so. So it's super important that I actually pay attention to this and make decisions. Like when I look at making how many cayennes to grow, 9 plants doesn't sound like a lot of plants. It isn't a lot of plants, right? It isn't. So I have to really be conscious of these decisions. Why am I choosing to grow 18 Draculas, but only 9 Agia Amarillas? Do I know because people will generally buy one versus the other? Which peppers do I find to be more lucrative or more in demand? So I am making these decisions very consciously. I'm looking very specifically at heat ranges. I'm also looking at what I know the people that I am supplying like. So, I like to work with people that are foodies that are going to grow guajillos because they want to cook with them, and they're going to want giant serranos for the same reason. Or maybe they're going to try something like a Dracula, which they haven't heard of before, but turns out to be an amazing pepper. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I'm going to stop this video and talk to you later.